So what's the chances I can climb a ladder without getting knocked off it? Probably very few, right? You can throw firebombs at that dude. That's one way of doing it, I guess. I only get one cast of power within. Ooh. That's not good. Fucking ghosts. Well, we're back in this place. Remember this? Only now, we're like just as weak as we were. But our weapon is slightly better. And we can test to see if this kills the frame rate. Because doing this used to turn the entire game into a jigsaw piece slowly being slotted together. Which I found to be quite funny. Always having a crack, aren't you? What does he give you now? I can't even remember what he gives you, Ingrid. He gives you something. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Shit. This is right. This is what gets rid of the floods, right? I don't know what he gives you, actually. Does he give you a key? He gives you something you need. Other than, like, why the fuck else would you need... He gives you the key for this, doesn't he? Yeah, there you go. That's what he gives you. He gives you the key to do the water. So, of course, I'm going to get the composite bow. Because it's my favourite bow in the game. And it's my favourite bow in the game because I really like the picture. Isn't it silly that we can be attached to something purely based off such a cosmetic item that has no real effect on the weapon itself? But it's true. This could be quite dangerous. I still think it was dickish of them not to put a bonfire here. I really do. There's a lot of ghosts here, by the way. Even more ghosts in that building, so just watch yourself. And then there's a ghost here that could sometimes fuck you up. You just gotta be careful. See it down there. Sometimes it leashes and sometimes it pulls. Look at him. Big gaggle of knobheads. You can bait them out and then exploit the bait to go and run past them and everything. He's gonna run back. Yeah. You fuckers really gonna do this? Yes, they are. I don't know why. I don't know why they were so eager to not fuck off. Thanks. Interesting. I heard that noise. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I suppose we're gonna have to use them. You can use firebombs quite effectively here too. That was one of the things I noticed when I was trying to do this section at level 1 without taking damage. Firebombs proved to be very useful. But you know what's even more useful? Actually being able to kill the ghosts in an expedient fashion. Because when we were first here... There we go. I knew that was going to happen at some point. And there's a ton of them too. So I need to be careful. Can you stop, please, guys? This is getting obnoxious. That's how they sneak up on you, though, because they come from beneath, so you don't realise just how many there is. And then you get into a situation like that where all you need is 2 good hits and you'll kill all of them, but you will not get them unless you have enough poise. And in the single player, the AI can break almost infinite poise. So toggling is your best bet, because you can be wearing full havels or like full giants, and then you can have the wolf ring on and they will still make you flinch. because it's just the way the game works. Like the torch hollows, or just a standard hollow, will push you, and you will still... It'll be as if you just took an ultra greatsword to the face. Fucking hate hitting walls. Dumbest mechanic they ever made. Please delete. So dumb. So how many is left in here? Is it just you? Not quite. Oh, here we go. The trap is set. Fuck off with the stupid retractable arm garbage. Inspector Gadget bitches. You understand now why people just kill him. I need to talk to him though, because I think you get a gesture. I think that's why I don't want to do it the old OG way. Even though I'm not against doing it, because fuck the ghosts. I think like the ghosts are some of the worst design in this game. And I've always felt that. I think they're a cool enemy, but they just fundamentally don't work. Because it's just unfair. Two ghosts and goblins. Fuck you. Fuck you! That was a third one, right? Yeah, that's definitely a third one. You've got good range, and a fourth one. See what I mean? Like, it's just fucking dumb. Why would there be so many? Why can they attack you through walls? Why do you bounce off walls? Like, everything about it is designed in their favour. It's so mean. Such a mean place. I just think in light of a lot of other areas, it has a graceless quality. Because there's some fantastic design in this game. But then there's locations like this, where it's almost impossible to see a design. Look at this guy. He's actually using one of those ghosts' knives. Which is interesting.
Well, this is a surprise. You have the Lordvessel.
Do you know what would be cool? If you wore his outfit. Because you can get his outfit, can't you? I forget where you get it from, but you can get his outfit. It might be here, somewhere.
Is the key to the seal.
If you wore his outfit and the ghost didn't fuck with you, that'd be the best thing in the world.
Use this key to break. Oh, the Darkwraith reside, but the abyss is not hollow. Long ago, if you can find him.
Interesting that he says the Darkwraiths traverse the abyss, yet they all seem to be knocking around underwater. What's that about? What does he sell? Transient curse and... Ooh, he sells a spell. That's why I can't kill his ass. Yet. Is that enough? No. Would have been if I'd used 2. I don't remember the denominations of the souls in this game. I used to, but that was a long time ago. Oh, okay. Can I talk to him, please? Give me that bad boy. Boom! Good stuff. But I do believe that outfits and passive bonuses and things are something that Souls games should have gone into heavier, in a much more heavier sense, I think. Because I think that they did it really well. Where does this lead? Oh, is it just circumference around the room? Because there's some really cool stuff down that path, I think. Did that used to be a jump? Can't tell. There's the ghost waiting for you to pick this item up, so let's give it to him. Look how long that takes. Ugh. So willfully evil, that kind of stuff. And then there's another one over here who's going to do the exact same thing. Is it a chunk that's on that roof? I forget. He should crack me just as I grab it. No? Oh, maybe he flew over and I killed him. I forget what's on this roof. I know you can walk through there, though, and drop into the room, which is kind of cool. It's one of the safer ways to try and get to the ladder by dropping in on the roof, because when you're on the roof like this, the ghosts will follow you, and you can kind of bait them all into a clump, drop in, and then go for the ladder, but it's almost always a path of failure. As sucky as that is to say, it's true. You almost never get where you want to get. And then they start hitting you on the ladder, and if they knock you off the ladder, it's game over. But let's mess with the seal, shall we? And there goes the draining. And you can fall from this next area intentionally and get down to that area. Because if you fall from here... well, sorry, if you fall from this corner where that Darkwraith is chilling, it's not a fatal fall. It hurts a bit, obviously, but it isn't fatal. And you can skip having to make your way down. Where the fuck did he go? What? That's weird. And if you look, you can go straight for the boss. Oh, does he walk over there? No, that's a different dude. Where did that guy go? That's bizarre. There is a Darkwraith there, usually. There's the spear-tongue blob of doom. There's a Darkwraith in that room as well, you can see him. Look at that nonsense. Fucking spear blob being a douche. He's going to fire the little skulls. He's a beast. That's going to get the attention of the Darkwraith, though. There's the Dark Hand. Dark Hand sounds like it's just as cool as it used to be. Yeah, look how cool that shield is, man. I love that shield so much. Oh, press the wrong button to parry. That's not good. He's going to kill me. Ooh, that was lucky. I'm getting weird input drops here. This is fucking weird. I don't like it. He's going to do the same thing. Oh no, he goes for the grab. GG, buddy. That was a bad grab. I should technically be using the gold covetous serpent ring here just for the sake of trying to get a slab drop, because the Darkwraiths have an incredibly small chance of dropping slabs, but there is a chance. There's his puke. Puke again. Yeah, he likes the puke. Need to set the skull off though. Oh, hi. Doesn't affect the Darkwraiths though, does it? One. You do your full combo. Fladunk. Spladoink. This guy reminds me of Skeletor. Love it. The beast. Tight Night Chunk, thank you very much. And there's another guy. Interesting, the aggro ranges. There's his multi-hit combo. You can sidestep that if you're not confident in your ability to parry. It's gonna grab again, right? Jesus Christ, why did that hit me? I'm in trouble. The fucking control scheme, dude. I'm so used to playing a different game that has better controls. What? Why? You fucking bitch. Shit never even touched me. And he dropped nothing, of course he did. Yeah, I hate the lock-on system in this game, I really do. I can't believe they've added a bonfire to places, and they've changed all that PvP garbage, but they didn't give you omnidirectional running and rolling while locked on. The only thing the game fucking really needed. So for some reason... Ooh, this guy is susceptible to bleed. You can't really do anything to you if you stay on his side. The only real thing you can do is summon the skulls, And then you can just iframe through them. That looks like a normal chest to me, although at first it seemed mimic coloured. Titty chunks. Good, good, good. So traditionally, there's 2 Darkwraiths outside here, but I believe they came to us. Oh no, he's here. There's the lock-on breaking, because the lock-on range is somewhat diminished in the darker areas. That was bullshit. Thanks for that, friend. Can I just... yeah, I can. There we go. His thrust has an interesting detection at the side of it. You need to be careful. True story. If he's going to take 2 stabs, I might as well take that off and pop that on, because it'll take 2 stabs feasibly anyway. Alright. So an item a lot of people didn't know about, myself. Oh, look at the hole in the geometry. Interesting. Do you see that? It's hard to see. It's a transparency layer. It's not technically a hole, but it's transparent. This is a good place to hide if you're not confident in ganking hosts. You can run back here. I think you can jump up there. Can you jump up on the corner, maybe? But you can hide, and you can turn into a pot or something and fuck a bunch of gankers from trying to cheese you or whatever. Or just wait for them to come this way and then wog them off the edge, which can be a lifesaver. Invisible wall and Darkwraith, right? Yep. He always likes to do his little running attack. Makes sense. Got a good dash. I'll give him that much. He's stupid though. Doesn't play well with others due to his stupidity. Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. Okay, shit. So, if anybody's played this game before, you know, especially if you farmed those fellas, that getting a Titanite slab can be won in 15 minutes or 1 in 5 hours. So that is immensely lucky just there. I have farmed probably over 100 slabs from this enemy type, and that was pretty crazy in the grand scheme of things. That is a very lucky drop just then. Very, very lucky. But at the same time, I've done a run that had 2 drops, so it just goes to show the RNG is truly random. But yeah, that'll go down well. I need to use a slab. Get back here, you black-blooded scrub. I wonder if they've touched any of the drops. I don't think they have. It doesn't feel like they have. But it'd be interesting if they did. Bye, Darkwraith. Boom. I wonder if I get anybody being like, all you do is backstab. Love those people. That's gonna hit. Could have hit, anyway. You could get those in your PvP videos. All you do is parry and backstab. All you do is play the game and do the most effective things. I don't know why I give them that disabled voice. That might be a fully capable voice, just an unfortunate one, I don't know, but I just assume I'm a terrible human being, right? You've always been stupid, you sir. I don't know who's stupider. Me for expecting you to be less stupid than you always are, or you for just constantly disappointing me. Ooh, we got the Dark Hand too, nice. We'll need that for completion. It's my favourite shield in this game, that, although it's a terrible shield. Right, Sludge Monster and 2 Darkwraiths, right? You step forward, you trigger the first one. Then you step forward a little bit more and trigger the other one. All depends, I suppose, on what you're wanting to get yourself into. Should be able to stab this guy as he gets up. Mitigate the threat. And then if we push forward effectively, we can get the other one without the sludge monster doing too much. No, really? Really? What the fuck? This guy's dumb. Sludge monster knows I'm here though, so I need to go and back up. Just in case he pushes forward. And he is pushing forward. And he's probably about to, no doubt, block the door. Expect a spear incoming. There you go. There it was. Another titty chunk. You gonna puke on us, sir? You're the puke. Oh, he speared again. Interesting. That's him trying to queef out a skull. I think I interrupted it. He's a very Demon Souls-esque enemy, him, I believe. That's what I get the feeling. Interesting, his skulls are all over there. There's also another Darkwraith in one of these. That looks so interesting. There he is. Oi! The fuck are you doing? You dumbass. He's doing his combos. He's showing off, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's a winner. I'm not a winner. I don't get to fuck the prom queen. Winners fuck the prom queen. How would you know? There was no prom in our country. Get off it, Sean. I say our countries. Of course, he's Scottish. I'm not Scottish, although some people think I am, which is quite interesting. So what do you reckon to New Londo, guys? Underused, overused? What's your feelings? I think it's... Oops. I think it strikes a pretty good balance for the most. I just think the ghosts ruin it, and I wish there was more to this part, the lower part. The ideas of kind of exploring and kind of an abandoned, sunken civilization seems really interesting to me. But we're going to go for the very large ember now, which is the ember that you need to fully upgrade weapons. It's pretty goddamn impressive. That's not a mimic. That's a very large ember. Which is pretty sweet. And you can get this at the very beginning of the game. And you don't really have to do anything other than just kind of get it. Right. So, let's homeward bone back and let's get to this, shall we? Let's take on the kings. Okay, let's cast off these unnecessary shackles of souls by... what should we level? Is there anything else I need to level specifically for certain things to get? I don't think so. Should we do some resistance? Fuck it, let's put a point into strength. Let's go for like 99 strength on an E-scaling weapon. I love it. I could also chuck that club on, but that's cheating, right? That big filthy club. But this is where the harshness of Souls really, really shines, isn't it? I never liked the fact that there was no bonfire in this zone and that it had one of the most intimidating bosses in the game in it. Because principally the kings are a very simple fight. They have a handful of moves. They have a thrust, they have a sequence of slashes, they have grabs, they have AoEs, and they have the ability to cast magic. But of course the difficulty is not individually. The difficulty is them as an ensemble, them as a multiplying force, and the threat is on you to mitigate that force by getting rid of them. So the entire fight is one big panicked damage race rather than anything else, and I always felt that it didn't really reflect the quality of the fight, because the Four Kings are very well designed. It is a cool encounter. I'm a big fan of it, actually. I wasn't always, but I don't think many people are when they first come across it, because it can be easier to just see it as being not very good, because it comes across as not being very good, actually. Even if it is. Two guys in here. He likes to do the running attack, he didn't do it. They also like to hit you as you get through the fog. So just be careful on the other side of this. Same with the ghosts. Ghosts are assholes for that. So I'm going to pop Power Within before I fall. And I'm going to do this because I want to make sure that I'm moving at the beginning of the fight. It might not be as important as it could be, but it enables me to not be stuck in an animation when I see the king spawn, and then when he does spawn I can run towards him. This could actually be a bad idea because I think there's a bit of a delay, but instead we'll find out together. By the way, Power Within looks really different. There he was. So hopefully he won't cast magic. Of course, we don't know that. There we go. So my damage, as you might have noticed, is not great. Interesting. That should not have hit me, but it did. That gives you a lot of time to get it. Oh! Lingering hitbox of the king. I love it. No second hit, dude? You cannot sidestep that to the right. That's good to know. Okay. He's going to throw magic. And there we go. The thing we didn't want to happen is happening. But if I don't look at him, maybe he's passive. Maybe he's not. Oh, that was a bad heal, Chris. I forget how slow the healing is, guys. You'll have to forgive me. Of course, the swinging is quite slow. The other guy's here, right? Oh no. Yeah, you can't recover after the slashing time. It's unfortunate. Let's do a quick heal. Oh, ow. Okay. You can step around that, you do not have to dodge it. He's gonna throw magic. No? Grab. Oh, I didn't jump through it. You should never jump towards that. I just thought I'd try something different. Please don't kill me, dude. I don't mind the humanity, you can have that, that's cool. There we go. So, it was a very messy fight. But it's nice to see that the kings haven't changed. I'm just staggered by how bad our damage was just then. That was something else, right? I've not fought the kings in a long time where hitting them took off so little. That was kind of heartbreaking. But we got it. You can actually take your ring off now as well. We need to be careful with this next conversation too, because if I pick the wrong choice, Karth is going to revoke being a Darkwraith. So, Undead Warrior. Karth can guide thee. Without sentiment. Founder 3 souls. Progenitor. The Dark Soul. Our ancestor, Dark remained. Age of Dark, however. Trembled. Fear of humans. Born amongst them, curse of nature. Shepherd the humans. Dark Lord. I am the primordial. Discover our true. Lord Gwyn. We stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth. Destroy Gwyn. What is your decision? Yes.
Very well. I shall now guide you.
There we go. I think that's the right one.
Be still.
It'd be nice if they'd fix that, because I think if you question that incorrectly, you fuck yourself. I can't remember though. But this is the altar beneath Firelink, isn't it? The entrance to the kiln. My favourite location in Dark Souls. Firelink altar.
Place the Lordvessel upon the altar.
Look at all the Lordvessels. Are they like little vessels? Mini vessels? Lieutenant vessels? Lieutenant vessels? It's the only problem when you've got favour. You can't have 2 rings. There we go. Did we get an achievement for getting the Lordvessel? Look how huge this stupid thing is. Can you think of a single compelling reason why we needed to get a huge plate? Other than the fact that we look potentially retarded with that mask on, and maybe they thought we needed it to catch the dribble when we eat things. Because of course we can't eat without dribbling, because we're uncivilized and deformed human beings. You take the huge plate from Londo after proving yourself by getting past the Dragon Slayers, and then it opens up the avenues to the Lord Souls if you take it to the Primordial Serpents, and it sets itself ablaze in this font of tree roots that is obviously connected to Ash Lake, because they're all connected, and Allfather Lloyd told my dad to tell your dad that he has nothing absolutely at all to do with Lordran. Okay, there that was. And if you touch this right, doesn't it give you a kindled amount of flasks? It gives you 10, right? Or does it give you 20? It gives you 10. And then you need the Lord Souls to offer it to that, so it... Expositionally, it's kind of stupid.
Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith. Fill this vessel with their souls. Then the gate will open. Are you ready? Then let us return.
Oh! Deep throat. Nice bit of deep throat action. I always felt like that wasn't a very graceful bite. I think this dude's lying to us. This is the first time he's ever done it. He's actually a rookie. Just a really old, ugly, phallic-shaped rookie with strange penis appendages dropping from his eyes. Ooh, physics being applied. Always fun. And this is me in the abyss without the ring on. That's how edgy I am. 70,000 souls for taking down the kings. Good to see. One thing I'm noticing as well with the kings is that no roll is probably possible against them. I don't know if it'll be possible on New Game Plus 7. You'll need the ultimate RNG run. But the only thing that I think you'll have problems with getting away from is probably ranging the horizontal slash. There's probably a way to step and stand so that that doesn't hit you. And then the magic stuff. I think with the magic stuff you just have to run away from it, but there's a part of me that wants to practice being in it to see if I can find some kind of cheeky gap. I'm excited to try, actually.
You wish